you wanna do? What you wanna do when there's killers in the room? In the room. Killer catwalk is gone too soon. New tune. Have a good day, bitch. This is Monday. Monday. Baby, by the way, pull the roof on say. What do you have to say?
Besides college depression that most of us face, there's also the decision of letting things go. Eventually, you do gotta let college go. I've noticed so many people are rushing to hold on to it. College was a great experience, and it's okay to miss it and love it, but you do have to let it go, because that paper was the end of that lease. Find something else. I noticed a lot of people were holding on to it, and it's only gonna make the depression worse. It's not gonna help. It's okay to let go of part of things in your life. I've also done the same as well outside of the classroom in my personal life. I've let go a lot of things, and a lot of people, I just noticed my role in their life wasn't fitting in. I wasn't needed. And if you're not needed in someone's life, that's okay. That's just God telling you that there is something else for you. And you gotta find what it is. I am in the process, like I said, of getting that all together, but for a second, I was so scared to let all this go. But it was all gone. The education was gone. I got the degrees too. What was keeping me here? A job? Money is everywhere, honey. You gotta chase the check. What if you just say, chase a check, never chase? But the money's everywhere. If it's in you to leave, don't feel trapped that you're stuck here. Your education was in that city. Your life is probably in another one, honey. The sooner you figure that out, the better you'll be. I also want to touch bases with some of the things that I did, such as letting go of some college friends. I have love and respect for everyone that I've met and had great memories with, and they pop up on my Snapchat all the time. But I have learned that I do need to let certain ones go, and they will always hold a special place in my heart, but it was meant for my personal growth to let them go, because, and I believe Nipsey Hussle mentioned this, if you're looking at your circle of friends and you're not feeling inspired or wanting to do more or push or be ambitious, then that circle isn't one of those spellbinding circles that the witches do that, incantations work out. It's a cage. And honestly, I'm the kind of bird whose feathers just burn too bright. I'm not meant to be caged. I'm sorry. I don't apologize for wanting more. You should always want more. You should always go for everything that you want. Don't feel bad if you're thinking that you're losing them. You're not losing them. You're growing, you're finding new friends. You always have those memories. I mean, that's why you hope to get a better job, the way you can, plan trips with your college friends. But how can you plan trips when you with somebody the whole time and you still in the same city? What are y'all planning trips from? You're planning trips to escape your life that you're unhappy about. You're supposed to plan trips to make new, exciting memories, not to escape your present predicament. But y'all gotta learn that. And I have no idea when this will air, but I do hope that the message does get across. The lesson of letting things go. Sometimes you have to be like Fiona Gallagher from Shameless. That's my show too. She had to leave after, I believe, 10 seasons? She left. The kids were grown up. She didn't have to parent them no more. Debbie was doing her wellness thing with her baby. Frank was, Frank ain't never gonna change. And if you got friends that are like Frank, just let them be, because they always gonna be that way. Carl was doing his military stuff, and he was in prison at the time, but he got out in the next season. Lip was starting a family, but she noticed her purpose being there was not needed. And you know what she did? She did what Black China did. She got the ASAP. No Rocky. And sometimes I wondered, was it okay for me to be Fiona Gallagher? Now scratch that, be Jamey Gallagher and leave. And I came to peace with myself saying, it's okay. You've done everything that you've done. Let them do them, because they're gonna do what they wanna do anyways. You gotta be yourself, and you gotta take that leap of faith and go. Those memories, those moments that were shared, they're not going anywhere. They're always gonna be there. But for you to have a better life, to move forward in life, you are gonna have to let it go. You have to let go of the past before you can get the future. Because if you're holding on to the past, baby, how can God start making the yellow brick road to your future? And I had to learn that. And it is scary because I'm up here letting everything go. Leaving the house and graduating, and everything is like, well, what's next? I believe, though, that if you show God that you're ready to accept the next phase of your life, He'll start aligning everything else. And honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm letting it go. I'm not saying I'm forcing God to give me no choice but to give me a better life, but I'm kind of making it pretty dang difficult. But I realized it was just a piece of paper. The lease was just a piece of paper holding me here. The degree was just a piece of paper keeping me here for the education. I don't want that. I wanted more. I wanted something new and something deserving, and what was meant for me, I wanted to start over and have a new beginning. And honestly, it's the most scariest thing. I wish it on everyone, but I wouldn't wish the feeling on everyone, because not knowing and uncertainty is a scary thing, of course. It's scary for everybody, but there is beauty in that madness of not knowing and all of that. Wow, this Christmas episode is deep, honey child, but just know, let me get back to the Christmassy stuff, because I know y'all are just tired of me just rambling, right? But I'm speaking on some real stuff. Child, I mean, y'all saw that reference from Shawshank Redemption and Nipsey Hussle? That was anointed, baby. But yeah, so if you're ready for a new life, start doing things to go ahead and get your new life. Start living like you already are gonna get it. Because if you're living in the mindset of, I'm here, let me be comfortable here, you're not gonna get the new life. Sometimes you need to be made uncomfortable. That's what God does, to show you the struggles and all of that. And I also want to briefly touch on this. It is tough, wanting to go get the new job and leaving, and then you feel like, oh, it's not going to work out. It's not meant to be. Because honestly, do you want to know how many no's I received from job applications that literally said, we're sorry, we're going to go to someone else, or you're too qualified, you're overqualified. Do you not know I desperately went and applied for a job for Chuck E. Cheese's? And they told me, they said, we don't want you. I said, Chuck E. Cheese's? I said, y'all want to go against the queen? That's why y'all are being closed down now. Trying to stop a bag. But I mean, I really didn't want the job at Chuck E. Cheese's anyways. But I didn't want the job at Chuck E. Cheese's, so I'm kind of happy about that. I think God just knew. But the reality of things, though, are you're going to hear a bunch of no's. I received about 15 to 20 no's saying we went on with another applicant. You're going to get a bunch of no's, so you might as well just keep filling them out until you hear that yes. Because it only takes that one yes, and that one yes, you better make it the best yes in the world and give them no reason to not give you it, okay? It only takes one yes, but the reality of it is, God is going to test your faith, and He's going to put a bunch of no's in your way, back to back to back, and it is going to hurt. It's going to sting, but it's okay. It is also on His timing as well, so you also got to be mindful of that. But out of all the numerous applications I did, I received one yes, and I said, you know what? Okay, maybe this is what God has for me. Let me go ahead and give Him my all, because the other one said no, as if I'm not good enough. So let me show them, okay, I'm good enough. I mean, I've come to peace, and you need to all come to peace with the word no. Because honestly, That's just the reality. You're gonna hear a bunch of no's. I was at peace when the applications were telling me no. I was just, okay, there's something bigger, there's something better for me. You know what? It's okay. You're not ready for this awesomeness. You're not ready for this, okay? And that's okay. You're not, sweetheart. It's okay. You're not ready for it. But someone is, and you're gonna regret it. Please tell me no. I mean, don't tell me no. But at that moment, I was saying, please tell me no, because it just kept lighting a fire underneath me, like a campfire. Oh, roasting marshmallows. We should do that one day on the show. Who knows? Maybe a cabin trip. But I just kept hearing a bunch of no's, and I was getting discouraged. But I was like, God, no, I want this. I'm gonna keep going. There has to be a yes in there. And you know what? He gave me one yes out of all those no's. And now I'm about to do the interview, and I gotta fight. Because it's not like the other ones said yes, or maybe. They just flat out said no. So now I just gotta go hard and give them my all. But there's a reason why they said yes. God might just align things for you. Pray. Work hard. Give them no reason to tell you no and look the other way. Be a force of nature. I was about to recite Christina Yang from Grey's Anatomy. Wow. I loved her though. But be unstoppable. Be a force of nature. Be better than anyone here. And don't care what anyone says. Grey's Anatomy is that show. If y'all don't watch Grey's Anatomy, you wouldn't catch it. But if you do, you do. Wow, this show is getting lengthy. But honestly, it's been a pleasure, you guys. This episode was a little bit deeper, just discussing about depression and those steps of starting over and getting another job and moving on with your life. But I hope that you guys learned something. Hope you guys enjoy your holidays with your families and your loved ones, and be at peace with where you are in life. You can be at peace, but if you're not happy with your life, don't be complacent. Being at peace meaning, okay, this is where God has me. Let me take the steps to prepare for something else. Don't accept a crappy life if you don't want it. It's all out there. Go take it and go get it. I really don't got no other messages for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas episode. We had nothing to do with Christmas. Why did I have the tree? I don't know. But I mean, I felt like if I didn't, everybody would have thought the series episodes would have been like a Kwanzaa episode. And honestly, I didn't have a dashiki to do that. Yeah, I mean, but God, all I want for Christmas is this new job. Just throwing that out there. Okay. I'll even have Mariah Carey sing it. And Ariana. Okay. But I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy your families. If you're with friends or whatever, enjoy your moments together. If you learned anything from this quarantine and all this crap, you should be grateful for the people that you're around. But if you are not grateful for the people that you're around, start figuring out what's next, because it's too much of a short life. #1 on YouTube and #1 in your heart. My jet plane is leaving, darling, and I must depart. I told you right from the start. At Jamey the Guru. XOXO. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you guys for watching. Love you, filthy animals.